Yeah, happy Friday out there, everybody. It's Keith from Jets PC. So that means it's another episode of Tech Tips Friday. Today's tip, I'd say start testing components if you're doing a new build. And maybe have an air cooler sitting around. You might want to test the motherboard, processor, memory, and power supply before you start casing them up. I had a customer this week, and he had already gone through hours of building out the desktop, only to find out that the motherboard was failing. It booted once to BIOS and never again, so it was failing. So the customer had to take the because basically if I have to uncase it and all that, it's a charge. So he took it back home to uncase the motherboard and go through the RMA process. It would have been a lot better if he could have tested that prior to casing it up and spending hours running cables and all that kind of stuff. Because especially if it's your first desktop build, you spend a lot of time on it because you want to make it look nice and all that kind of good stuff. And I do the same thing. I'm kind of having to revert back to an old school habit of testing everything before you case it up, because it saves time for the customer and for the build itself too. So consider testing everything before you case it up. It'll save you time and get the RMA process started in case that motherboard's failing or there's memory problems or something like that. So something to think about. Hope you all enjoy the tip, and by all means come by the shop. We're getting some new inventory in. The refurbed AM5's coming along. I swapped these fans where they're pulling air in and up through, and then it's going to exhaust out the top with the 240 millimeter brand new AIO. So this one should be ready in a day or two. Windows 11 Professional. It's got a terabyte main drive and a 2 terabyte storage drive. So, come by and see us. We're always doing something. Jets PC, 7543 Grissom Road Suite 121, and summer hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 7. Thanks for tuning in, and y'all have a good weekend.